The cord-cutting trend grows in Canada. Cord cutters and cord nevers now have a semi-official name, in Canada at least. A report by CBC-owned and media industry-funded Media Technology Monitor has dubbed such consumers who no longer subscribe to traditional TV service, and also those that have never subscribed, as TV My Way viewers. There just may be hope yet for Canadians if the local TV cartels might have to internally refer to the 1 in 4 who now issue subscription TV with a term that integrates the fact that they have a free will of their own, and even perhaps might be a bit dissatisfied with their service offerings. The TV My Way analysis report on the Canadian Anglophone TV market looks at the overall viewing habits through telephone surveys and follow-up online questionnaires. The big bottom line is that 73% of Canadians now subscribe to TV service, compared to 78% 2 years ago. While the actual report has not been released to the public, the CBC and the Globe and Mail have run their own stories on this, with some highlights. 14% of those polled watch all of their TV and film content via the internet, 7% watch streaming content and use an over-the-air antenna, 6% watch no TV at all. 8 in 10 of the 18 to 34 age group have a Netflix subscription, compared with 54% of all survey participants. Less than 8% say they subscribe to a competing streaming service, such as Amazon's Prime Video or Bell's Crave TV. And many of those subscribers don't regularly use those services. The report concludes that Netflix subscriber growth is slowing, but that's not surprising considering most Canadians already subscribe. In addition, the appetite for competing services is low. Perhaps because Netflix's market penetration is so high, since this service is well supported on a wide array of platforms and has been for many years, and viewers don't see a need for another service they may rarely use, or isn't as convenient to use as Netflix. Results of this survey are unsurprisingly similar to a story we reported on last week covering TV and streaming viewing habits in the US. The main difference being in Canada, that live TV streaming services like Hulu are not available, since the TV oligopoly is not interested in providing such a service just yet, and availability and adoption of over-the-air television service is not as great as it is south of the border. But those obstacles have not slowed the changes in the way Canadians, or people throughout the world, for that matter, watch TV. This article was contributed by the DSLReports.com community. If you'd like to receive payment for writing content like this for our front page, please drop us a line.